Hello everyone, and finally welcome back to Jubilee Road. Now guys, it has been quite a while since I did a video here, and I haven't done that many videos over the last couple of weeks. Reason being, well, the weather was really good for a week, so I thought, well, we'll get out and about instead. And I had some out and about videos to do and all that kind of stuff. So we're back here at the layout. Now, because there has been a lack of videos, today there will be two brand new videos from here at Jubilee Road, and this obviously is the first one, and the second one will be up later tonight. So, as you can see by the title then, let's get into the video. So, in today's video then, we're going to put two of Jubilee Road steam locomotives head to head to see which one you prefer. I already know my answer, but I'm going to leave that and tell you at the end of the video. So today we'll be putting two very good looking locomotives up against each other today. We have the GNR Sterling Single number 1, which is manufactured by Rapido Trains, and then we have the GNR C1 Atlantic, which is number 251, and that is made by Bachmann in conjunction with Locomotion models at Shildon. So we're going to have a little look at each model first, and then we'll get 3 or 4 shots of each one running around the layout, and then we'll see which one's best at the end. So let's have a look at the C1 Atlantic first. Now, when these come out is 2 years ago, maybe, I think it's around there, someone would let me know. These are fantastic models. Really weighs plenty to pull. You've got a good die cast thing here. As you can see, it's a 442, which is Atlantic wheel arrangement, operated by the GNR Railway, Great Northern, which then became the LNER, which you can get an LNER version of this. This model is done to absolute perfection. Amazing cab detail, great detail overall, and it runs without fail every single time I put it on the track. Yes, they were a little bit pricey, these locomotives, when they came out, but to be honest, after owning it for quite a while, I think they're more than worth the money, and I just love the way these things look. Really great looking locomotive. So let's go and have a look at the Stirling Single. So here is the Stirling Single, which is manufactured by Rapido Trains, which I believe is a Canadian company. Guys, please feel free to shout at me if I got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure they are. This was released last year, and an absolutely stunning model, this one. Really well engineered. It's actually 4-wheel drive. The main wheels here actually are powered, and the wheels and the cab are powered, so it's got good pulling power for a smaller locomotive. Very well detailed all over, great cab detail, and if you can just about see it. It has a firebox glow fitted as standard from the factory, and it's just so good. Die cast quite a lot of this model. See, that's die cast, the chassis is die cast, so it weighs plenty. And just look at it, guys, what a great looking locomotive this really is. And it probably could pull as much as the C1, and that's got more driving wheels, so that proves that this is definitely well engineered by Rapido Trains. You can just see some of the detail that's on there, and you can put more on if you want. Good detail and pack in the box. So there we go then, guys. That was a small sort of closer look at each locomotive. So we're going to run them around the layout now. 3 to 4 shots each, pulling a number of coaches, and then we'll get to the conclusion at the end of the video. Right, so with the Stirling Single then, it's only going to be running with 2 coaches. Yes, it can pull a lot more than that, but these coaches quite suit the locomotive, although they are a lot later coaches than the locomotive. These two coaches were actually out of the Railway Children's set this Bachmann did a couple of years ago, and to be honest, I would like to get a couple more of them because I love the livery, although it's completely made up. But anyway, so let's get this running round the layout, and as I said, we'll have a few shots of it and see how it performs. So, Stirling Single, take it away. So there we go, that was a few shots there of the Stirling Single running around the layout. It ran pretty well. I think the tracks need a good clean because this is the first time the trains have actually run up here for about 2 weeks as well. So I think the tracks may benefit for a good clean. But overall, really lovely performance from the Loco and no problems to speak of. So let's get to the C1 Atlantic and see how that performs. So here is the C1 Atlantic. So I have put it with 4 Hornby LNERT coaches, really lovely models actually by Hornby. So let's send it around the layout and see how it performs. So C1 Atlantic, take it away. And by the way guys, both these models today are running on DC operation. But both are DCC ready, so you can put chips or sound in them if you want. So, let's go and see the C1. And there we go, that was a couple of shots there of this C1. Running really well, and actually I think it ran a little bit better than the Sterling Single did. So, let's get to the last part of the video then. Let's see which is the best one. So I put the models side by side again, and you don't realise how small the Sterling Single actually is compared to the C1, and the C1 isn't exactly a large locomotive, is it? So, now guys, what I want you to do in the comment sections below this video, let me know which loco you prefer. Now don't necessarily base it on the model, you can base it on the real locos because both of these still exist. They're both at the Shildon Museum, and it's really good to see them. Sadly they're not in operation anymore, but we do have a new build Atlantic in the process of being built, so that will be good to see. So, you know, they're both fantastic models, no running problems, they're both well capable of pulling a good amount of coaches, extremely well detailed. Yes, they are pricey, especially the Sterling Single was a very expensive model, but was it worth it? Yeah, probably. So, which is my favourite? Well, I already knew what my favourite was before I started the video. You might be quite surprised to learn it's actually the C1. I prefer the C1 Atlantic to the Sterling Single. I think it's probably a better looking loco. I know that might spark a bit of a shouting match in the comment sections, guys, but that's my opinion. So, there we go for the first of today's videos. So as again, let me know in the comments which one you prefer, and the next video will be one of your favourite series, guys, returning after quite some time. When It All Goes Wrong at Jubilee Road will be uploaded later tonight. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be back at Jubilee Road later on today. Don't forget the Facebook page. Like, comment and subscribe. See you all later, everyone.